Hello everyone, we hope you're well. Now this is just a quick video today, just to show you this box. Look at that, it's bigger than my head. It must be big. Right, now I wanted to show you this because the reason we've got this today, well, Wendy's seen this advert and she said there's a set of pans in Lidl, and it was Lidl, wasn't it? I'm just checking it's Lidl. Hang on, let me come back. It was Lidl, wasn't it?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I have to go and check. I'm like a fool. Now this is not a Lidl we usually go to. So I thought, oh God, it weren't Aldi. Well, it was definitely Lidl. And they've got these on offer at the moment. Now, and Wendy says to me, they've got those set of pans, look, that the handle's separate from the pan. Now, I've been on about this because I said this would be useful when if you cook anything and it needs finishing in the air fryer, you can't put it in because you've got the plastic handle. I know it's the same with your oven. Am I just getting in the way of my own picture? I'm trying to show you the box. What I wanted to show you is this pan set. Now these are for sale in Lidl. Now they were £39.99 and they've knocked £5 off. Now this month we've actually reached the 10% off, so we got another 10% off that, which is another £3.50. So we've paid, I think it was £31.50. I think that's right, isn't it? For this. Now this is a 10-piece set. Now that to me works out to be pretty good. And these are cast aluminium. And I thought I've really got to show you this video because as soon as we use these pans, people are going to say, where did you get those from? So I'm like preempting it now by I'm showing you the pans first. I think actually Wendy's going to cook us an omelette for dinner. I suppose I could have done it. There's no need for me to be lazy, is there? But I'm not in the pit. You don't see me, do you? What difference is it? I've got my shirt on, look. Kids bought me. Graham gets about. That'll do. That's enough of that, isn't it? Anyway, look. I was quite impressed because there's 5 pans, different sizes, and 2 lids, which means you've got a lid for any of the pans. And you get one handle, which is detachable. Now I said to Wendy, I looked at the size of the pans and I said to her, they'll fit in the iSapientia 24. And I said to her, at least the two smaller ones, it might even be 3. I think the 3 smaller ones will actually go in the 12-litre Casori. I mean, what goes in the other Casori? I've not actually tried that. We'll try that, shall we? You know, the twin fry. But if you look online, it gives you all the sizes so you can measure yourself. But I thought if I just show you what we've done, as I say, I've got to tell you because somebody will ask me straight away. Now I said to Wendy, no, aluminium, no good on an induction hob. Look, I've even got the induction hob out to show you. If I move that, can you see the induction hob, look, right on the right hand side? And I've actually had the pan on the left hand side boiling some water so it works. But anyway, I'll show you because it'll set your mind at rest, won't it? As I say, it's only going to be a quick video. It says there, 3-year guarantee. And it's Caronite. Now I don't exactly know what that all means. We've just took a chance and got them, but it looks like they're okay. But I did notice, I said to Wendy, it says on here 160 degrees C maximum temperature. So, you know, if you're putting it in your oven, you've got to be a little bit careful. I said to you, you know, they're saying 160. Now, I've no doubt it'll be all right if you go hotter than that, but that's not the point. They're saying 160, which is not bad if you're just trying to melt some cheese on an omelette like we might be, that would be fine. But I'm just bringing it to your attention. Now, it says there, it's all right on electric, gas, ceramic, halogen, induction. It's all right in your oven. What was the 60 degrees? Oh my, Yes. Let me read. I've got to read up about it. I can't remember what that 60 was for. Yeah, it tells you there, but it tells you in German. Look, I looked too hot on English and mine are German. Now, it's dishwasher safe. Right, it must be this end. Let me have a look. Very amateurish video, Graham. Oh, why not? Why change? Oh, the plastic lids are up to 60 degrees C. That's what it says. And it says the pots and pans are oven proof up to 160. Now, I've no doubt that's just to cover them, isn't it? But, well, I don't know. At a first look, I thought they looked alright. But what I'll do now, look, there's all the pans. Let's get one on the induction and have a look at it. Right, now first things first, let's show you. You can see where I've had it on there, look. I should have cleaned that. But I did actually try it to make sure it works before I show you. Let's just get my pan of water. Now what I did, just to try it, I opted for the smaller pan. Because I thought if any's not going to work, it's going to be the small one, because we've had that before. But it did work. Now let's get this on. There we go. Let's turn that up. Right, now that water is, well, it's not freezing, because I've actually tried it. As I said to you, now you can see how the handle fits. Now because this is a small pan, it looks too big, which is fair enough, but if you look, how we're firing up now, look, if you look, that lid will also fit on the small frying pan. Now I thought you end up, if we had 5 pans and 5 lids, you get in your way, but we've only got 2 lids, so I do actually think it's a good idea. And then also, you've got this detachable handle. Look at that. Now I'm hoping, I know what you're going to say, is that going to be strong enough when the pans are full? Well, time will tell, mate, but you press that till it clicks. Now that seems pretty solid, that does. It'll go off when it, you just press that and it releases. But you heard that click on, didn't you? There you go. I tell you what, I'll pick up the big pan while you're on the camera. And the big pan's only here, look, see that? We've got a lid for that as well. We can only just see that, can't you? Let me move you around slightly. There we go. Now, you see that fits on there, a tree. Now that, you just, look, and that feels dead solid. And of course, I didn't realise till you have a look, there's a cutout that fits where the handle is. There's also a hole there to let the steam out. Ooh, some mucky prints on there, I think that's me. Well, me and Wendy. But how easy is that? So if you're putting that in the, say we were using that on here now, and we want to put it in the oven, I mean, you know, the lids is a different game, but if you're browning something, or even if you're just keeping it warm, there you go, look, there's your pan. Now, we had a set of pans like this that we used to use in it. We've got a little caravan, haven't we? And we used them in there. And I said to Wendy, it was only like a cheap camping thing. I said, wouldn't it be nice if you could have a decent set like this? But we're hoping that this is going to be that set, because that, so easy. Now, I'm very aware I'm starting to sound like a second-hand cars salesman again, and I apologise for that, because I'm not trying to sell you nothing, but as I said, as soon as we touch these pans on here, somebody's going to say, where you had them from, Graham? Well, maybe you don't talk like that, but and all it is, I'm just showing you, we think these are going to be useful, and they were all packed properly in the box. They all got cardboard liners in, the shape ones, so they all, you know, I said to Wendy, I'm worried they're going to be scratched, but they're not. They're all perfect, look. But that'll fit into the 12 litre cassoulet. Come on, is this thing going to boil? It's taking forever, look. Why is that? Can you see the water starting to move a bit in there? I don't know, it's not the quickest boil we've ever had. Now, I've got it turned right up. Oh yeah, that pan's pretty hot. I say the cast aluminium, but tell you what, let's get you in front of this oven and show you it going in. Here we go. There we are, look. Now that's the quell. That is a 12 litre cassura. Let me just get my hand up. Now the big ones, now I've actually tried this and I should have got it out to show you, but that pan will go in the 24 litre ice sapientia because I've tried it. But to show you this one, I've had to put that one in the cupboard. Oh mate, we just ain't got enough room. If I get that small frying pan, look at that. Look at that, it fits perfect. I hope you can see that. We're a little dark, aren't we? Well, I don't know what I can do about that. See if I can get a little bit more light on the job. Let's try this. Try and get a bit more light so you can see what we're doing. How's that? Is that any better? Oof, marginally. It's ever so dark, isn't it, in this kitchen? Right, let's get that out. Let's try the big pan. Well, we know this is going to fit because there you go, look at that. Now look, you can see that is quite a decent sized pan there. It is, isn't it? And that fits in there. Quite impressed with that. I made it look hard work then, getting the handle off, didn't it? Look, it's easy enough, it's just I'm working around the camera again. Right, so you see how that fits. That's okay, isn't it? Let's get back to this pan because I think it's boiling. Right, here we go, back on that pan. Oh yeah, look, can you see? That's boiling away like a madman now. Let's get this lid off. Oh, look at that. Well, all this is doing, it's just showing to you that it does actually work. Turn that off now. We don't want to listen to that, do we? Let's put the lid back on. Right, now I think I've about covered that. Now, let me just see what fits into the Kasori twin fry. I'll have a look. I can bring you back. Right, I brought you back because look, that's the smaller one. There's 3 that size. That doesn't fit in there, but it does if you take that back piece out the middle. Now look, that could be useful, couldn't it? It really could. So if that one fits in, that big pot does. Now I know that's getting nearer the top, but you're not going to have that full, are you? So that would actually, that would be fine as it is. Well, I thought there was some scratches on here, but it gives you, it's got a measurement, look. You probably can't see that, can you? That says 2 litre. I don't know whether you can see, I'm probably not in the light. Sorry, I can't get in the light. But it's got 1/2 litre, 1 litre, 1.5 and 2 litre measurements on there. I've only just noticed that myself. But that fits in there, look. And that's with the crisper tray in. But you can't get 2 in. And you certainly won't get the bigger. But we've got 3 pots the same size as that. Now, let me have a look for you. If I get that pan we've just boiled, now say this, now I don't know what that might be in there that you haven't cooked already in the air fryer, but I've, you know, now what I'm saying to you, can we get this in here? Oh, we can. So what I'm saying, you can actually, if you've cooked something in that, don't worry, you can lift it out. Wow, that's not bad, is it? That looks, look at that, that almost fits in. I don't think it, don't quite go, look. Oh, it does, Graham. Oh, so you can actually put that saucepan in 1/2. Right, now I didn't realise that. This one must be bigger. Yeah, it's slightly bigger, look. I didn't even realise that. Got a slightly bigger top. Well, it's a bigger pan all round, but so mate, I bet this seems a rubbish video, but I'm trying to explain. They don't fit in, but that one does. So out of the 5 pans, you can only get one in there with a divider. But like I've said, if we take the divider out, let's lift that out. Then we can fit the bigger pot in. Right, so that's... I hope this makes sense to you, because we've actually got 5 pans. Right, and out of the 5 pans, 3 of them will fit in the Kasori twin fry basket, which I think is quite good. And one of them will fit when the divider's in. I mean, you can see, look, the frying pan won't and the bigger pan, but the other one would if you needed to. Right, I hope that makes some sense. Right, now, I said we were going to perhaps show you an omelette, just to show you it working. Wendy's decided I'm the omelette maker. I'm not just the cameraman, I'm the omelette maker. And to be fair, that's true.
I'm hungry.
We've gone crazy here, look, I've put 4 eggs in there. So we'll just have a splash of milk. And then, let's get this up switched on. It's on. Let's get started. Well, actually, let's have the handle on. That's the whole idea, isn't it? There we go. Oh, we'll just get this butter melted. Now, I'm sure everybody in the world can make an omelette, and I'm not messing about. This is just going to be dead quick because...
Yeah, but your omelettes are better than my omelette.
Yeah, they're always better when somebody else makes them. Now, that's going to be in no time, that's going to be melted, so turn that down. Now, first of all, just put some mushrooms in here. We'll just give them a bit of a fry in the butter. And we've got some of this really cheap ham, because we've had little Spencer to stop with us and he loves it. We've got a bit left. We actually hid a bit from him. No, we'd had enough, so yeah, we're just going to use that just to fry the mushrooms off. Right, now I'll just do this and I'll bring you back. Right, I brought you back because obviously they're fried in no time. They're only little tiny, it's just a coating in the butter, isn't it really? Come on, let's just put this ham in there. And what we'll do, just give that a minute or two. I mean, really, you don't need to cook the ham anyway, so that's fine as it is. I'm trying to even this out because we're going to have to split this in half. I did actually up the temperature, so I'll take it back down a little now. Right, now what we're going to do, I think that's going to be okay. Right, let's get this tipped in. I know there's a million ways to do it. Normally, I'd put them in after the ham and the mushrooms, but I want to get on with it because we're hungry. Just leave that in a bowl in a minute. Right, and just get this omelette made like this. Don't know what everybody else does, but Graham pushes it in a little, look. Well, that's all going okay. I suppose I could really have showed off and put the lid on. Wendy's just washed these while I was getting ready, so you see how that fits, look, quite good, isn't it? I mean, I'm fairly impressed. can hear the induction knob coming on and off. Let's just move that away from the side again. I mean, you're best to just keep your eye on this, so don't do anything else. But come on, everybody in the world's an expert at cooking an omelette, and Graham's not. But this is just what we're doing today. I suppose I should put this on as an omelette video. I don't know. Let's see how we go. Now normally I do this between us and fold it in half, but we're doing it slightly different today because I'm going to show you how that fits inside the sapientia. You might just be able to see it in the shot, I'm not sure, but let's see how we go. That's actually doing rather well. I'll just give that a few minutes and I'll bring you back. Right, now I don't know, I think you can see there, that's about done. Now normally I would put the cheese on, fold it in half and then leave it in the pan for a few minutes, but in the interest of showing you what fits where, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it in the sapientia 24 so you can see how they fit in. So we'll just get the cheese on there. Make sure there's more in my bit than Wendy's, obviously. And right, turn that off now, and I'll move the camera and bring you back. Right, here we go. Now I've switched the oven on, plugged it in, switched it on. We're on toast at the minute, and I often don't even bother changing it. Now I'm going to put that on for 15 minutes. Now that means absolutely nothing because I'm going to keep my eye on this. And it's on 230. Now actually, on this occasion, as we said, it says 160, doesn't it? So what we're going to do, put that down to 160, or even 155. There we go, 160. Right, now we'll pop this in. There you see, look how that fits in there, lovely. Take the handle off, away we go. And what we'll do, press start. Right, let's have a look inside. Now I think you can see, look. So all I'm going to do there, because the cheese is not blowing all over because it's actually stuck to itself in the warm omelette. Now I'm just going to give that, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes, probably won't be any more. But I'm not going to move, I'm going to keep my eye on this, so I'll bring you back. Right, I brought you back because to me, I think that's good enough. That's good enough. Let's switch that off now. That's melted all the cheese, that looks lovely. Wendy's cleared off with my handle. What have you done with your handle?
Well, I touched that.
Oh, you...
I didn't touch
Come
that.
on, Fit. Just right there, the sink. I tell you, I put that down and she's washed it. Where's it gone? She's took my hand off. Oh, blimey, mate. I have to send her away while I do an omelette. Now, that whether you can see that, that is actually cooked lovely. I think you can see it. I'll tell you what, let's get it out and have a better look.
Come on.
Right, now, I'd have a bit of black pepper on there, but I'm not doing it because Wendy's not so keen. I can put it on my half if I want to. But what I'll do now, I'm going to fold that over. Oh, she's giving me instructions again, look. Look at that, that's cooked lovely. That's just how we like it. Now, believe it or not, that's a perfect omelette.
How you done that?
It's always the first time. Right, now.
This is a Graham day today because we've even got his own made bread.
Of what?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not touching it.
For goodness sake.
Yeah, the homemade bread's fine.
It better be.
Let's dish this up. That cheese is still melting. That's going to be red hot, that is. You have to be careful. Right, you better put my bread there. Look on top of that. Look at that pan, look. That's cooked lovely.
It's all excellent. Excellent.
Excellent. Don't worry. CC will be putting a comment about that. I'm quite sure. Lovely
There's his
girl.
bread.
Right, now
And
there's Graham's bread look.
All right, don't look at his head growing.
Right, we'll get some tomato sauce out. I'm going to go and eat my omelette. I'm not standing here in front of you eating it. If you think that don't taste nice, that's up to you, mate. I'm telling you, it's lovely. Right, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Look after yourselves, won't you? I mean, it was a bit of a pan video all round, wasn't it? But we'll see you soon. Bye.